Congressman Ron Paul, how you doing? Welcome.
Good.
So did you follow the inaugural events yesterday?
Do I have to confess?
Yes.
I was traveling and I caught bits and pieces on the news, so I have to say that I did not.
So how does the world's most prominent libertarian view an event like that? Even in the snippets, you get the general theme, and you read the papers today. What do you think?
Same old thing.
Go ahead, tell us more. What do you mean? Just politics as usual?
Well, yeah, and we always see it is, with both parties are doing the same thing, that even though the rhetoric is different, it sounds like they're vicious opponents. They really endorse philosophically basically the same thing. And therefore, when we hear one speech versus another, we don't really, the other day I was on a college campus and I asked them to raise their hands if they believe what their government tells them, when they have announcements. And nobody raised their hands. Nobody believes it. So when they hear all this, I think that it just goes in one ear, out the other, except for those who, like us, who have to talk about it on occasion.
But aren't you stirred by the singing of the national anthem by 1 million people there in the National Mall, by the diversity in the crowd, the enthusiasm? Can't we suspend disbelief for one day?
Yeah, I think so. And the fact that Clarkson has said very nice things about me, and she was there, I would think that there is a way of connecting some of the things that I'm doing and some of the reasons that are attracted to Obama, especially 4 years ago. But the disappointment sets in when the wars continue, the spending continues, the taxes continue, and attack on our civil liberties continue. So that's the place where we as freedom fighters and freedom lovers get a little bit discouraged.
My guest, Congressman Ron Paul, really a clarion voice. The libertarian message is one that's enormously appealing. My 30-year-old son, Gabriel, considers former Congressman Paul, as his favorite public official. But having said that and stroked you, give me one point that you have that President Obama does not, that you wish that he would incorporate in his thematic approach to his 4 years now.
Something that he has that I would like to use?
Something that you would like him to change or adopt.
Be more interested in enforcing the Constitution than enforcing his executive orders, which I consider unconstitutional. I think he does a good job PR-wise because he gets elected and reelected. But I think he should talk where the libertarians agree is when he appeals to his progressive base, who wants Ralph Nair wants to protect civil liberties, and they want less war, and they want rule of law, and that it's all rhetoric. And in the same way, though, it goes to the Republicans. They're the conservatives, balanced budget and cut back. But when we had a chance, we didn't do anything, and that's why the door is wide open for the libertarians.
That's why people love you, because you take on both parties. But this is totally maybe slightly off track here, but today is the 40th anniversary of Roe v. Wade. What is the libertarian take on the current status or state of the abortion laws in this country?
It's very mixed. If you want a pure answer from the libertarians, you don't get it, because the libertarian takes the oath that that they'll never initiate aggression against another human being. So the libertarian who's pro-choice or pro-abortion, they're saying that a 2, 3, 4, 5 pound fetus, when you kill it, it's not a human being, and you're not doing an act of aggression, which I can't accept. I think that, I was responsible for protecting that life, and I know that I was legally liable too. So it's a real conflict. But I think more and more libertarians are seeing abortion as an act of aggression. We would go at solving this problem with not just the solution thinking that it's only a new law that's going to do it, because that won't work.
Congressman Ron Paul, I appreciate it, man.
Okay.
All right. Talk to you again.